So, to be specific about what was happening here, leaders of the anti-Castro movement came to Willie Falcone and a couple of his partners when they were just 19-year-old kids, but they had shown that they were dedicated to the anti-Castro movement. They were showing up at rallies and taking part in public protests. And so the older members of the movement had their eyes on them. And they came to them and said, we have a plan to bring cocaine into the United States and sell it in the United States and use the proceeds from that to purchase weapons, guns, and explosives, which we will then smuggle back into Central America to the Contras, who were beginning their conflict with the Sandinistas in Nicaragua. So that was the origins of
Absolutely.
the cocaine. I would argue that's the origins of the cocaine business in the United States.
Well,
and they did a number of
the-
shipments. Yeah, I think the first shipment was 60 kilos, and it continued to grow over the next couple years. And the only reason that the relationship with that CIA anti-Castro movement sort of came to an end, and Willie and Sal branched off on their own, because by then they had created this network. And now, even though their connection to the anti-Castro underground ended, they were like, well, we'll just continue to do this for ourselves and keep all the money for us. The only reason the connection to the anti-Castro movement came to an end is that this pipeline was discovered. We all remember the Iran-Contra scandal, and the beginnings of the Iran-Contra scandal and the fact that that was being exposed is what stopped this shipment of cocaine for arms. And Willie and Sal branched out on their own. By that point, the horse was out of the barn, so to speak, and they went on their merry way for the next 10 or 15 years or so to become the predominant distribution system for cocaine in the United States.